Greetings everyone, especially home business builders out there. There's a real simple strategy, one of many strategies that's actually pretty effective for gaining more traction on Facebook and social media. So as you're out there creating new content, and once in a while you might come across something that you create in your mind, you put it out there and you get all these likes, comments, and shares, and it just outperforms the average post that you make. Save that, create a journal, call it your best performers document or whatever, and start saving those, and then put those babies on rotation. And as you keep doing this, eventually you're going to have a list of like 10, 20, 100, 1,000. I've got thousands of best performers by now. I really do, because this is the product of years and years of doing this, but it really adds up, and you can start to put those things in rotation, like maybe once every couple of months or so. I might have the same post go out, and people, even the same people, will re-like them because it gets in their head and people agree with it. You know, the people that do agree with whatever I posted, people like to be in agreement. And you know, sometimes we like to be challenged as well, but I guess that more depends on the person. But more as a general rule, people like to be in agreement. So if you can get inside people's heads and post something that's agreeable to them, or something that challenges them in a way that pleases them, they're gonna like it. Probably comment, they might click share, who knows. But it's a real simple strategy you can do. So let's say your goal is to do, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, let's just say like 5 posts a day, really good posts. And in the beginning, your journal has nothing in it. But then as you keep doing this, you're going to come across some things that you create that do really well. And so you're going to start adding to this journal, and eventually maybe you'll do 4 a day, where one of them is something you're putting in rotation. Then eventually 3 a day, 2 a day, maybe 1 or 2 a day, because you still like doing it. And so most of it is now just recycled posts that you're putting in rotation. And I've been doing this for quite a while now, and it actually revs up. So the first time that you put something through, you might get, I don't know, 20 different interactions, and maybe the second time, maybe 30 or 40. The third time, you might, triple that number, and it just builds and builds on itself. It's like a residually building interactive pool that you've got in your social media. So it takes some time to get that going, but you got to get started and be disciplined enough about it to do it every day, and it can work out very well for you. And then of course, when you put your message out there about, I don't know, you share a success story, then you invite people to connect with you if they'd like to know more about what so-and-so did to achieve that, or who knows. When you get your message out there, your page, if you're conditioning people to interact and watch your page, that's where that comes in real handy and profitable, extremely profitable for you and everyone's lives that you touch. When you can ramp up the interactions with this simple strategy along with a few other strategies, you can really make a big difference that just builds residually. So implement. You got a great idea, and if it makes sense to you, I recommend that you implement quickly before your brain kills the idea, which typically happens when we sit on things. So go out there and get it done, and be disciplined. Let it be part of your new daily strategy to collect the best posts that you make, the ones that perform good, and then put those babies in rotation and toy with that, play around with it. You're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. I just have a blast with it. Take care, everyone. If you got value from this video, I would appreciate it if you subscribe, and if you want to share it with somebody who might like my messages, feel free to share it with them. I put stuff out pretty regularly, and if anything I do helps you even just a little bit, I just think that is so freaking cool. I would love to hear about it. So I will see you guys again real soon. My next video is coming out very soon from now. Bye, everyone.